Hello, welcome to Bala Sridhar Kamaraj Gadda's versatile channel. Hope that all is well. So, as the pandemic situation is horrible, we have to control ourselves. Means we have to take care of our health. That's very important. By using masks while we are going out, try to avoid going out. Emergency purpose we go out. Sanitizers is very important. Wash your hands thoroughly. Taking hygienic food and doing exercise that adds to our health. And as you know that vaccines are available, you can take vaccine. Some must boost your body. Right. Hope that you are understanding my concepts, whatever I am teaching. Don't hesitate. Post the comments. Any new members are there watching my channel. Subscribe my channel. You watch videos. If you are feeling comfortable, then only subscribe. Okay. Now, in the last class, we dealt with the empirical formula and molecular formula. Once again, we'll recap that and we'll do some numerical problems based on that. Right. So, empirical formula and molecular formula. So I think you know the relation. Molecular formula is equals to n times empirical formula. You can, if you want to know these concepts clearly, you can watch my previous video. Okay, you can understand it very clearly. That is based on empirical formula, molecular formula. Now, n can be calculated by molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. This is the n value you can calculate. Let us take some numerical problems. How we'll calculate the empirical formula basing on percentages. A student burned means he burned the magnesium in a crucible. Means he took some magnesium, he burned in a crucible. Crucible means a cup or a jar, a small, we can call it as a china clay material. It's made up of a bowl or a steel one, we can call it as crucible. And found that residue contains residue contains 72.93 grams of magnesium and 28.02 grams of nitrogen. 28.07 grams of nitrogen. Okay. What they are asking, calculate empirical formula. So this is the question asked. So first to do this problem, you have to write one tabular form. First element name you can write. What are the elements given? It's a solution. I am writing a solution. Element. So what are the elements given here? A serial number. Good. 1 is magnesium, second one is nitrogen. These are values. Now next what they given, masses are given. So what is the mass or percentage? Both are same. Magnesium how much? 72.93. Nitrogen how much? 28.07 grams. As you know that you have to find number of moles. So number of moles is equals to given mass by gram atomic mass, or given percentage by gram atomic mass. So what we will get now? 72.93 by what is the atomic mass of magnesium? All of you know that it is 24 by 24. So as it is grams, you can take grams also. Grams will get cancelled. Next, nitrogen 28.07 by atomic mass of nitrogen is 14. Got it? So if you do this, we will get this one approximately as 3, this one approximately as 2. This is called as simple ratio. It is also a whole number ratio. No need to take whole numbers because already you got. Now first element, mass, number of moles, simple ratio. After getting that, you have to write the empirical formula. I will write empirical formula. Whatever the simple ratio you are getting for magnesium and nitrogen, we are writing that as subscripts. Suppose two elements are there, Mg. So Mg, how many, what is the number you are getting? 3. For nitrogen you are getting. So the empirical formula is Mg3N2, meaning 3 moles of nitrogen and 3 moles of magnesium and 2 moles of nitrogen are present in 1 mole of magnesium nitride. It is called as magnesium nitride. So finally, a student calculated the formula. What he done experiment is magnesium nitride, that is Mg3N2. Got it? Now understand this. Yes. We will go to one more problem. Second problem. A simple one. Calculate the empirical formula of a compound whose molecular formula is C6H6O4. Molecular formula is C6H6O4. Its empirical formula weight is 83. Empirical formula weight is 83. This is the question asked. So calculate the empirical formula of a compound whose molecular formula is this C6H6O4. Its empirical formula weight is 83. First write the any question given data is important. Okay. Solution. What is given? What is given here? Yes. Molecular formula is how much? 80. C6H6O4. This is the molecular formula. Next, empirical formula weight given as 83. So what you have to find? Empirical formula you have to find. What is the relation? So first you have to find N. So N is equals to molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. What do you know? You know only empirical formula weight. What is molecular formula weight? Calculate. Molecular formula weight is equals to 12 into 6. For carbon 12 into 6. Hydrogen 1 into 6 plus oxygen 4 into 16. Got it? For one oxygen 16. How many atoms are there? 4. So 4 into 16. So what will get now? 72 plus 6 plus 64. What will get? 78 plus 64. I think somewhere you have gone wrong. So let just 76. There's a simple mistake in the problem. Make it as C8, this one. C8. Then it will become 12 8. 12 8 jar 96. Then it will become 166. Got it? 166 grams. So C8H6O4. Now N is equals to molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. What is molecular formula weight? 166 grams by empirical formula weight already given 83 grams. So how much you will get? 2. N value is 2. But is the problem is completed? No. What they asked? Empirical formula. So you know that empirical formula they asked. So you know that molecular formula is equals to N into empirical formula. Got it? So what will be the empirical formula now? Empirical formula EF. This I am writing MF EF. So empirical formula is equals to MF by N. So what is MF here? C8H6O4 by N. What is N value? It is 2. All should be divided by 2. Got it? So what will get now? C4H3O. C4H3O2 is the empirical formula. So therefore that is empirical formula is equals to C4H3O2. Got it? Now understand this. Any doubts you can post in the comments. Right, I am erasing LHS part. We'll take one more problem. It's a different problem. Let us try to do that. First we will see the simple one, then we can understand the difficult one. Yes. Find the empirical formula of a compound that contains that contains 90.6% lead and 9.4% oxygen. And within brackets, lead atomic mass is 207.2 grams. This is the data given. So basing on this data, we have to find the empirical formula. So lead percentage is given, oxygen percentage is given. First count whether these two percentages are equal to 100% or not. Is it correct? So solution, I think lead percentage is 90.6 and oxygen is 9.4. Total percentage is how much? 90.6 plus 9.4. Yes, it is 100%. Right. Now, how will do this type of problem? Same previously one method we have discussed the same method. First write serial number, element, molar ratio or moles, you can call it as. Number of atoms or moles. Moles. Next simple ratio, whole number ratio. Now first one is lead, element is Pb. I will find number of moles. So given mass by gram molecular mass, given mass by gram atomic mass. So what is given mass here? 90.6 by 207.2 grams. So this will divide, will get 0.437 approximately. Now let us take second case, that is oxygen. So what is the percentage of oxygen here? Given data 9.4 by atomic mass is 16 grams. So if we divide these two, we will get approximately 0.583. This is the ratio you are getting. So this is not simple ratio, this you can call it as molar ratio. Molar ratio. Then we can go to the simple ratio and whole number. Simple ratio. At last, whole number ratio. This whole number. We are converting not ratio, we are converting whole number. So among these two, which is the least? 0.437. So what we will do? 0.437 by 0.437, 0.583 by 0.437. Which is the least number? To make it into simple ratio, you have to divide by that. So what will get now here? 1. Here approximately we will get 1.33. So this is the simple ratio. Now this simple ratio I will write here for better understanding. Again I will repeat. So whatever the ratio you are getting here, the least, the smallest ratio should be divided with the others, because to get the simple ratio. So here 0.437, 0.53, the least is 0.437. So you have to divide by this, you will get 1. 0.53 by 0.437 is approximately you will get 1.3. But this is not a whole number. To make it a whole number, what you will do? So this 1.33 must be multiplied with 3. So suppose if you do next whole number ratio, whole number. So to get the whole number, this 1.33 is multiplied with 3. Approximately you will get 4. Got it? So this also should be multiplied with, so 1 into 3, we'll get it as 3. 1.33 should be multiplied with 3, we'll get 4. Got it? Approximate value. Now this is for lead, this is for oxygen. So when you get the lead as 3 and oxygen as 4, you have to write the subscripts, means that number should be bottom of that. So what we get for Pb, we will get 3 and 4 we will get for oxygen. So the formula of the oxide is Pb3O4. So this is the empirical formula. Empirical formula is Pb3O4. Got it? Hope that you understand this, what I explained here. So the empirical formula is Pb3O4. Got it? Have understand this example? 1 minute ma. Yes ma. Yes, hope that you understand these concepts. These are some examples. In the next coming class, we will discuss with some other examples to understand the concepts clearly. Okay? Those who are new to my channel, subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Have a great day.